Predator.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is this the newest one?
This is the newest.
This is another one they've been cranking these out too.
Friday.
Yeah, it comes out Friday. So this is the last trailer that we're ever gonna have to watch of the Predator.
I miss you, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Let's give it a watch.
May we have a word?
Let me guess. He's done something crazy.
That guy.
Show me again, I want to break your neck. Welcome to the Looney Bus. McKenna. Nebraska Williams. That's Coyle. That's Lynch. With Merks. Why are you here?
It's John David Washington. Right?
Denzel Washington's son.
The guy that was in Black Klansman.
I had a run-in with a space alien.
I didn't know that until now. Now I'm watching it for sure.
This fucking guy is crazier than the rest of us.
Even kind of looks like his dad, doesn't he?
Oh my god, yes he does. He's so
That's the
handsome.
thing that killed my man. Alien.
Rastafarian alien.
That's Shane Black.
Predators. They exploit weakness. Tracks its prey. Like a game. Seems to enjoy it.
It's not a predator, that's a sports hunter.
Well, we took a vote. Predators cooler, right? Fuck yeah.
Do you have a plan? Ex-sniper with PTSD and a team that's mental? You're insane, right?
Gentlemen, they're large. They're fast. And fucking you up's their idea of tourism.
Oh, good damn.
I think we're gonna die. Just pointing it out.
Our big boy's a hunter. He brought dogs with him.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Yep. Yeah, they are.
We're going for it.
The Predator. Only in theaters. September 14th.
It's definitely going to be what it's set out to be, I think.
They pulled out all the goddamn stops on that
Sterling
one.
K. Brown's tired of being such a nice guy in all his movies. He's like, I just want to say fuck
I don't
a
think
lot.
he's gonna cry in this one.
No. He's like, I can't wait to say fuck like 10 times in this movie.
Yeah, it seems like he's going on an action streak. He's in Hotel Artemis.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best movie, but he was good in it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think you're like the only other person aside from me to have seen a Hotel Artemis, because I saw that one in the theater by myself.
Same.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks as violent as the other ones.
Oh yeah.
But like, still a huge stray from like original. From what I can remember, it's been so long.
Right.
From original Predator. Original Predator is a little bit slower at the beginning, and it like ramps up, right?
Well, and I think they're
it's a
taking
war
a
movie
different
at first.
tone. Yeah, you know, I
Yeah.
mean, it is very serious. It's like a war movie,
And then it turns into
And
horror.
then it turns into exactly.
And
I
now
think
this is horror that turns into war.
It's kind of there's. I think the hiring Shane Black, who was actually a character in the first one.
Yep.
You know, so coming back for a full circle, and then him with his sensibilities. You know, there's obvious humor involved. You know what I mean? And they're kind of mixing it up a little bit. With
Yeah,
that.
he wrote Lethal Weapon, Lethal Weapon
Yeah,
2,
yeah.
Monster Squad. Yeah.
Oh,
it felt,
look at that shit.
Yeah, no, he's got a good pedigree as a writer, and then he's a director now.
Yeah.
So
Nice guys.
You know what would have been just the pied de resistance? Is that how you say it?
Sure.
Arnold Schwarzenegger coming
Yeah.
back.
You know he's making a cameo.
he's got to be.
yeah,
He's
that's
got
good.
to.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got to.
He is the Predator. He takes the
Nah.
Oh my god.
Dylan and I are from California, and I love me some Governator.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Gotta
Okay,
say.
wow, check that out.
Well, I'm actually... What? Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just said the entire third act was reshot July of this year
Yeah.
following test screenings.
It's had they've
Wow.
had to yeah.
That's not saying that's not good.
Yeah.
I want to see the DVD with everything that they did that was
Sure.
a fuck up, just
Right.
because I want to see every possible interpretation of it.
I
Because
mean,
this got my attention.
You guys were talking about how it was like a war movie and then a horror movie, and like this looks like an action. This
Yeah,
looks like
just
later
straight
versions
action.
of Predator,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Sure.
And that's like that's what the trailer was really harping on, like fast moving the music,
Right.
you know. So I don't know. I'm not like holding my breath here for a great film.
Yeah, actually, recent bit of controversy popped up today.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're cutting a scene out with Shane Black apparently cast one of his friends in a little cameo, but that friend's a sex predator.
Oh,
And Olivia Munn called him out on it. So
they were gonna rename the movie Sex Predator.
It's the porn version.
Damn.
But yeah, they're cutting a scene out. So this movie's just been getting a lot of
And he was wearing a Nike shirt. Jeez.
Oh my god.
That would be a good thing.
Yeah.
I think I have zero expectations, and that's what I'm going to go into.
It does look like fun.
Thinking, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm feeling.
It's going to be fun.
I'm a super fanboy, so I'm like I've seen all the Predators. I've seen Alien versus Predators and the Predators.
Yeah. The only thing it's missing is Dwayne Johnson.
Basically.
As Arnold Schwarzenegger.
As Arnold, yeah.
No, God damn it! No, we can replace him.
Yeah, and I mean, so I'm like, I'm going to see it just based on that.
Sure.
But I mean, if the very first Predator had problems, like they had to go back and completely redesign the look of the Predator because it just was not working at all. Huh. Actually, bit of a fun fact: the original Predator, the guy in the suit was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
What?
Yeah, before it was Kevin-Michael Richardson.
Oh my god!
Before he was anybody.
Before well, I guess he had done some karate movies wherever he's from, Brussels or where Belgium. So and then he thought that he was going to be more prominently featured, and they had him in just his big weird suit. And he actually was like, he got they literally had to have security escort him so he wouldn't physically attack people because he was just so
that does
angry.
make me happy because I hate him. I have a weird hatred for him that Dylan will never understand.
Bloodsport's one of the best movies ever made.
Right.
And then on top of that, his new show, I forget what it's called, Jean-Claude, maybe?
I have no idea.
Oh, Jean-Claude Van Johnson. It's
No,
an Amazon
God.
Prime original.
Oh my god.
It's so ridiculous and actually really good. It's so funny.
I still
had
hate
a good
him.
job.
But
Yeah.
I
And
have
it-
no
and
reason
the
for
other-
hating him. I just do.
The other thing was so Stan Winston.
Okay.
So he was when he was redesigning it. I think
One of
he
the
actually he ended up on a flight with, I want to say it's James Cameron, but I'm not gonna. I'm not. It's somebody of that, or maybe even Carpenter. But I want to say it was Cameron. So he's talking to him about him, and he just kind of just out of the blues is like, you know what? I've never seen anybody with weird mandibles.
Yeah,
like
with the
that.
bloomin' onion face.
Yeah, like that. He said, that'd be kind of cool because he was like, he was working on sketches and he was, and Stan Winston was like,
so funny.
okay, and then went. So then the iconic look of the Predator now is just based on a conversation he had on a plane.
Guys, interesting
It
history.
does to me
Yeah.
kind of look like a Rastafarian alien.
Oh yeah. The whole the dreadlocks, and
Whose
the-
face
yeah.
opens up into a vagina with teeth.
Pussy face
say
is
that.
his is one of is an actual name for the Predator character.
Yeah.
And I think that's from Predator 2.
Yeah,
Actually.
man. Pussy face.
Oh yeah, and then he actually kills a Rastafarian guy.
Yes,
in
yeah.
Predator 2.
There's actual Rastas in 2. Yes.
Oh no! That's
Well,
Why
Meta.
are you
on
Very
Why
meta,
do you
very
have
meta.
dreads?
I'll be watching this movie on Wednesday,
Cool.
an early screening, so I'll be sure to tell you guys about it if I get into it.
Let's show up 30 minutes earlier.
I'll watch Cool
Oh.
Runnings before.
Yeah, it's going to
Just
be
to prepare.
it's going to be either a Friday or a Tuesday, and I'm probably going to just go downtown because I live there now and
Right.
get a big stupid bag of Cheetos popcorn. Just sit there and just mindlessly enjoy it
Yep.
because it's.
I think that's what it's meant to
It's
be.
going to be dumb. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll give you an
Dumb
update
bloody.
on next Thursday, so we'll
Cool.
see.
Sweet.
Nice.
All right, let's move on to our very last trailer.
Oh boy.
We
Which
did it,
is
guys. We did it.
the trailer for The Favorite. I think this is
Cool.
the second trailer to drop,
Oh, okay.
and I'm excited.
Cool.
Dearest Queen, you are mad. Giving me a palace. It is a monstrous extravagance. Mrs. Molly, we are at war. We won. Oh, it is not over. We must continue. Oh. Oh, I did not know that. The Queen is an extraordinary person.
Oh,
I
love
like that
her.
shot.
I love
They were
her.
all staring, weren't they? I can tell even if I can't see, and I heard the word fat, and ugly.
No one but me would dare, and I did not.
Everyone leaves me, dies.
I apologize for my appearance. I hoped I might be employed here by you. As something. A monster for the children to play with, perhaps.
It is important to make new friends in court, is it not?
You're so beautiful. Stop it, don't you mock me. If I were a man, I would ravish you. You have become close to Abigail. She is a viper. You're jealous. You must send Abigail away. I do not want to. Let's shoot something. Sometimes it is hard to remember whether you have loaded the pellet or not. I must take control of my circumstance. Bro, I'm on my side.
Nice.
Always.
Wow. Flavor is a breeze that shifts direction all the time. Then in an instant, you're back sleeping with a bunch of scabrous whores.
As it turns out, I'm capable of much unpleasantness. Did you just look at me? Look at me! How dare you! Close your eyes! I could not just stand by and let you destroy me. You are enjoying all of this, aren't you? Oh, it is fun to be queen sometimes. If you do not go, I will start kicking you. And I will not stop.
Soul Train line.
Right.
My dear friend, how good to see you've returned from hell. I'm sure you shall pass through it one day.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm telling you, this movie is great.
I love
It
their
looks
rivalry.
awesome.
That looks
Were
awesome.
people this funny back then?
Well,
I'd like
mean,
to think so.
that was all they had was their looks, their humor. They didn't really have much else,
Plague.
so they had to be.
They had lots of plague.
Our very own Hector Valverde has already seen this at
Yes.
Telluride.
In case you didn't catch the rest of the episodes, you should watch. 'Cause
Yes,
I talk
Screen
about
Source
others.
episode 48.
Yeah.
Talk about other stuff I saw at Telluride Film Festival early. Yeah, this movie was the first thing I saw. We got an early screening for the press and for the staff and the students.
Cool.
And yeah, it was a great introduction to the festival. It's so funny, so unique in its like humor and like the cinematography, as you guys saw.
Beautiful.
Lots of fish eyes, low angles, fire, natural lighting. Oh, it's gorgeous and really funny.
The filmmaker, he's known for sort of quirky, kind of The Lobster, and Killing of a Sacred Deer, just kind of real
Dogtooth.
weird.
Yeah.
Oh, he did Dogtooth. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
And those all fill in different genres too, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're darker.
Yeah, I don't know.
It sounds like it's hard to describe this guy.
Lobster is like I really enjoyed it, but I don't know if all his movies are like this, but it makes you feel like you shouldn't be watching it.
Okay.
Like it's like
naughty voyeurism.
Right. And it's like it makes you feel so kind of cringy, but like also like yeah. You know, if that makes sense.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is certainly interesting looking. I'm enjoying like a lot of the dark humor here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, that's weird. The first half of the movie is actually really funny, and the second half just gets super dark.
That's exactly what the trailer did.
Yeah.
And actually was like a little bit confused, but that's really cool that they showed that like on a smaller scale.
It's not like a criticism, just something I noticed. But yeah, it's
You
great.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, you got everyone. This movie is great. It's a little rated R, but it's so
I'm
funny.
good with that.
Little rated R. I love that.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, cool. So that was the trailer reaction for The Favorite and also the end of our evening here together. It's been a ton of fun. Again, we are live. Actually, I don't know that I said that in the first place, but we are live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 7-ish. Let's say 7:30 for your sake.
All right.
With more film and television news reviews, and we watch some trailers on there as well. My name is Dylan.
I'm Fernando.
Stanley.
Jess.
Hector.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button
down
below.
Tired. He watched movies for like ever. For days.
5 days.
5 days of movies.
With little sleep and little food, right?
Let this man rest.
It's the feel and need to go watch them all, right? Is that what
Yeah.
was going on through your...
Well, we had a schedule. We were supposed to watch everything on there. I ditched some, cut some. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you did it your own way.
Lots of movies.
Nice.
Great time.
Yeah, good time. And we'll see you here next week as well. Bye-bye.
Bye.